you guys doing today? I hope amazing. And so it is the 181st episode of Fallout 76. And so it has been an absolute very many episodes of this game at this point, especially since most of our sessions have been like 3-hour sessions, and so that's a considerable amount of hours into the game is what I would say. Today's stream's gonna be a little short. Well, I don't actually know how long it'll be. Could be short, could be long. It's gonna be about an hour maybe, is what I would say. So really, the stream isn't really as much about this game as, well, I guess to a point it is, as the community of this game is freaking epic. And so I wanted to make sure to at least do one more stream where so I wasn't just, hey, poof, he disappeared one day type stuff. And so I'm going to continue streaming other stuff, so that's not what I'm trying to say. I probably will not be streaming in the future Fallout 76. And so the reasons, and there are vast and many reasons, are mostly the point, and the only reason I'm playing this game at this point at all is the epic and fabulous community that the game has. For a super long time now, this game has not actually represented a real challenge. And it's an amazing game. The sceneries are great. The community is great. That is what makes the game great. The detractors of the game are vast. The game is actually not as good as the world that you're looking at and the community. I love the game. I've had a blast. So what I'm going to say is going to sound like a mixed bag of stuff, right? Might not make sense to you. So the world of Fallout 76, or Fallout as a genre, is an epic and impressive world. See, this is Alpha Hermitcraft. Hold on one second. As you can see, not a true challenge. As I, we'll knock out some stuff while we visit. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, this is an amazing game. It doesn't have enough mobs. It feels for not a long enough period of time like an actual Odyssey, in which you want the game to feel like an Odyssey for much longer than their storyline goes. And in all honesty, the storyline in this game is not amazing. I'm going to put it that way. And the NPCs are kind of crap. Like, just straight up, they didn't add a lot to anything with this series, except the open world and the fact you could play with other people. I have, on the other hand, had a complete blast, but 99% of the blast I've had in this game has been with other players from the community and their ability to just make hanging out epically fun. The community for this game is super good. And in all honesty, one of the nicest communities I've ever met. Scorched Beast is going to be to our side, going to try to attack us. It's not going to matter. So this is the glass caverns we're coming up on. I have a chainsaw, so aerial animals, not a good idea to fight right this second, but we'll kill one on the ground. Don't worry. So, you can pretty much memorize this game pretty fast. Hey DBC, how you doing, man? I hope you're having a great morning. And it is an absolute challenge for the most part, till about probably level 80 or so, like that. You know what I mean? And you can mix it up and you can make it interesting and stuff like that by mixing up builds and stuff like that. And that does keep this game alive. But in all honesty, the amount of build designs that there are that are functional, that align with the very limited range of uniqueness of the items. Like the items, there's not enough categories. And in all honesty, the depth on the items is not that great. Like 3 stars of variation, and in all honesty, it does seem like there's less than 10 details per each ranking to switch between, which I get you, that's 1,000 combinations if there's 10 to the 3rd power. You know, blah, blah, blah. But, it actually really seems limited in what actually is functional and workable. And in all honesty, 1,000 combinations doesn't break down to that many actual combinations of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ends up with 99% of the combinations not being functional, like actually good, which isn't a lot of games. But a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna have to heal real quick. Switch to my camera. Been playing multiple games, guys, so the controls get messed up. Not that the controls physically get messed up, but in my head, how I interface with the thing gets discombobulated, to be honest. My day's going awesome, by the way. I'm just taking the opportunity to basically do a final stream on this whole Fallout 76 and stuff like that before we take a bow. I wanted to make sure to get a chance to say thank you to everybody that's been freaking epic, played countless hours with me, and I hope to see you in other games. And in all honesty, once in a while on the weekend I might jump on this, but it's going to be mostly off stream, because functionally for about 90 or more days we've literally just been mopping the floor with this game without it being any kind of a challenge. You know what I mean? Like, basically, I know the spots, I know the dudes that are going to come at me, you know what I mean? I know the different combinations of stuff they might have, and even the special event stuff it's not a challenge anymore, guys. That's what's going on. I need some kind of challenge, and in all honesty, at this point, Fallout 76 is just absolutely only delivering a challenge if you create a specific dude that's going to be gimped in some way. And I don't want to be in that situation. Like, if we threw on power armor and a heavy weapon, literally the whole map would be a ridiculous thing, and we can slaughter it pretty ridiculous with just this chainsaw and the blooded build setup and being a hyper mutant, in which is awesome as crap. One of the other things that really does annoy me is I don't believe that they should pay money for a basic access convenience to storage for ammunition, scraps, and stuff like that. Like, honestly, the value out of Fallout First is super good at first while you're aggressively playing it, but it continues to be less actual valuable the more and more I played this. Like, there's less stuff I actually give a crap to buy out of the auction house and stuff like that, you know, and so a lot of the value of the stuff has diminished just drastically, in which really like the community of this game. It's absolutely the part that I love. I love the world. Just chilling in the world and stuff like that. But streaming it has begun because you don't just chill in the world while you stream it. You have to aggressively attack things. But there's nothing in this game that we're gonna aggressively attack that's gonna matter at this point. I mean, we've all done it again and again and again and again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the biggest issue I have at this point with playing this on a continual basis is I don't know if to try to figure out to work it into a monthly rotation, but honestly that seems pointless at that point. Um, you know what I mean? I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but it's a very, very mixed bag of feelings on the subject because I've spent so many hours playing and having such a freaking amazing time with so many of you guys. That guy could kill me if he hits me with that gun too hard. See what I'm saying? Ah, see? There was another one behind me. But, really, in all honesty, there's just not quite enough mobs to make this an absolute challenge anymore. Like, we have a sliver of life, and for the most part, are able to just run around slaughtering everything, you know what I'm saying? And so, don't know what to say there. I do look forward to Starfield coming out. That's probably going to be the next Bethesda game I play again. Um, I remember feeling this way when I was wrapping up Fallout 4 because I had spent 1,000 hours of gameplay. Where is this little joke? There he is. And so many hours hanging out with so many people in the morning. It's real important to get to him. This gun freaking tags pretty hard for, you know, the situation we're in. I don't know if you guys need anything. If you guys need anything, I have a vast arsenal of stuff. If you play this game, you're welcome to get a hold of me. I'd probably even log on this weekend, maybe at some point, and help get stuff to people, just so you guys know, if you do need something, you know what I'm saying. Um, Outside of that, is there anything you guys want to see killed? I mean, like, in all honesty, we just killed a Scorch Beast. That was pretty boring. It was 10 seconds of... And I don't want to have to go through the trouble of all the stuff with the nuke this morning or anything like that. But I did want to take a minute and, you know, spend in the game actually visiting about it. Visiting about how amazing this community has been. How awesome the sceneries have been, honestly. And so, guys, I'm going to tell you the best part. The mobs, there's a few really good mobs that they have. But they didn't add anything new to the Fallout 76 pantheon of mobs except that Scorch Beast and some other crap. Most of it was already, you know, in the game and stuff. And honestly, I really wish they would have opened up new sections of map or something to keep this game feeling like it was still explorable. Not just like, hey, it's a giant open map where I run around and I kill the same crap every day, every day, every day. You know what I'm saying, guys? And it's honestly the problem that comes with, oh, you know what, this is going to be fun. We'll do this. Sure, I have an artillery round on me, yeah. It's the same thing that happens with mini games where, you know, it's like missing content. So you've got less For sure, you've got less than 2,000 full combinations of weaponry at all. Um, and that just falls flat on the rating of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I played a ton of hours, but the ability for this to maintain being a challenge has disappeared. And so those guys are in trouble. And here's the deal. The mobs aren't hard enough. They're not tough enough mobs. The challenge level needs to be harder for 90% of the stuff. It's just not. You have to be down. Oh, those guys are in big trouble. Big trouble. See. Artillery strike there. There's a Wendigo. Dead. So basically, most of the stuff at our point of power is just absolute. That's out. Not challenging. I would have to start a new guy in which there's no real variation in this world. Oh, here's a dog. And I don't know. I would have to literally build a gimped build to make it hard. And then on top of that, I would still know exactly where everything is in the whole freaking game. Like, legitimately, there's not that many mobs. You've got Wendigos, you've got Scorched Beast, you've got the Scorched. You've got the Blood Dudes, you've got the Raiders, you've got Sheep Squatch. You've got, yeah, basically it's just me running around killing the same mobs. In fact, I'll show you the hardest spot in this game that everybody uses to tier up and level that's not an instance. And even the instances, in all honesty, you end up wanting to do with them with people, which the people I do them with are amazing. And just so you guys know, absolutely, you guys are freaking amazing. But here's the reality. That guy's a guard. There's a guard over there. Right on the other side of the wall here, there's a guy with a nuke. No crap. So, at the point that we know down to the T where dudes are standing, down to... They're coming at me. See the guy with the nuke? Did you hear him beeping? Boom. There's the nuke. I know. Shocking. It's almost like I knew where he was. Well, I must not have any armor. There's the guy with the nuke, guys. I'm sorry. He's coming. Dun, dun, dun. Guy with the nuke's dangerous. I feel we're gimpy today. Boom. Down. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We need to lure as many into close quarter combat as possible, though, because there's a gun over here. Boom, they're all down. Now, guys, there's a chance I die in here. I mean, it could happen. See? Boom. We look awesome there. Okay, so now we're gonna bust out some food. I'm gonna do the carry capacity so we don't have to worry about that. Nah. I'm gonna clear the lab first. Okay, we're gonna go to the side. Dudes are gonna be there. Dudes are right over there too. Gotta take out that dog. Dogs can hit you pretty hard. Take out that dog. Got it. I was waiting for that dog, but it didn't get up here fast enough, so I kind of had blown it off. You know what I'm saying? That's not good. This guy. We're gonna grab that toxic goo. I'm gonna probably jump on the weekends and mess around with stuff. I just won't stream this, you know what I mean? Down. That's the lab cleared. Double checking. Yep. Don't worry. We'll just go this way. I usually start the other direction, but whatever. I don't want to go this way. That's like a little room with great floors and stuff. There's dudes upstairs that'll be shooting at me. We want to go this way. Don't worry, a bunch of stuff just got noticed on us. I'll be back that way in 1 second. Okay, hold on. I think we just ran out of... Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to switch to real stim packs. Do I have any real stim packs? Guys, we're at very few stim packs. I'm gonna have to actually pick stuff. Good morning, man. How you doing? We don't need much of this at all. I was going over why I think this has an amazing community. Even though I will not be streaming this in the future and stuff. Which just does have an amazing community. It just, in all honesty, more than just a little bit, has lacked being a sufficient challenge. When we know that there's a dude around every corner, like, and we know where they are specifically, you know what I'm saying? And that basically I'd have to figure out a way to gimp us to make this game a challenge again. Yeah. I'm gonna stop doing Fallout 76 till, and I'll probably, start streaming Fallout, not Fallout, but, Starfield when Starfield comes out. It just doesn't feel like a challenge anymore in any capacity, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more or less we do the same routine again and again and again and again and again, in which the best part about this game, honestly, is the sceneries and the people. Like, I like the game, and so that's not me saying mean things about the game. It just, it doesn't have enough depth to just keep playing it and keep playing it and keep playing it. Especially streaming it and stuff like that. And I know that because I look at the data. It's not just me that feels the fatigue of this game. Like, I can look at the data I have on YouTube and on Twitch and stuff like that, and I know for a fact that this game has an amazing core viewer group of people, but it has literally gradually over time became diminished down to almost that core group. And I can tell that some of you guys are even bored at this point. And so I love hanging out with everybody. I think that part's freaking amazing. And honestly, I think the sceneries in this place, the things that they made beauty wise, this is an amazing beauty, a beautiful world, right? The thing is, though, once you've sacked all these locations 100 freaking times, I kind of need them to open up a new area or something. You know what I mean? Like across the river or something. And in all honesty, I need it to feel like a challenge. I like feeling like I'm on an epic odyssey with you guys. I don't want to feel like, oh, watch me just run around whipping everything's butt because I know where everything is and I mean, and what? And I'm not trying to be mean about it in any way. It just at this point, the game is a really good game while it's still new to you, for sure. And but once you've actually played the dirt out of the game, um, the depth starts dying. It's a gorgeous world to play in with amazing people as a community. And I think that that's what sustained it, to be honest. Like, because the dimension it gives you in variety of stuff to do is absolutely, and I know that there's going to be a ton of people that are like, what are you talking about? There's so much stuff to do in this game. I'm used to games that have a lot more, okay? And I'm not trying to be mean. Some of the games I play have massive, massive depth to them. And so, if I run out of stuff or if I've seen almost everything within a year of playing a game, then that's not a long-term game for me. I mean, I need it to feel foreboding, a sense of unknowing. I love the cosmetics of this game. I love the pretty stuff that they add. They've got lots of skins that they keep adding. But in all honesty, for me to be like, oh, I love the crap out of this game and plan on continually playing this game, I would not want the skins. I don't want skins. That crap doesn't, I mean, like, great, you've got a bunch of skins that you allow people access to and new clothes and crap every month. That's not what I'm wanting. Like, and legitimately, the challenge level is just not hard enough. This game it's not a hard enough game. It's a good game because it continues the Fallout storyline in a super pretty world that happens to have an amazing community. You know what I'm saying? but that's not
Attention
the
citizens.
same thing at
Nuclear
all.
strike imminent.
And so
Please exit the area at your earliest
that's where we're
convenience.
at.
Thank
Oh,
you for
and I'm
your
gonna throw an
cooperation.
artillery shell at these guys. And now everybody's be like, what? Okay. They like that stuff. We'll go up this one. My kangaroo hop failed. There's not enough gunfire at me. Okay, our artillery is reloading still. And somebody else has already wiped these people out, honestly, guys. Here's 2 guards. Well, there should be 2. Maybe. Oh, no, one of them's down. There should have been 2 guards. But yeah, so the next Bethesda game I'll be playing will probably be, honestly, Starfield. So, if you guys do watch the crap out of Fallout, and you guys are like, oh, I am not going to watch you because you're not playing Fallout anymore. I totally get you on that. I'm not angry about that. If you're watching Fallout and you're only watching me because you're watching Fallout, thank you very much for all the time you spent watching me. Straight up. I have no crap to say about that. So here's what I would like to say to you. Tuniversal, which I'm going to grab his link actually for sure, is probably, and Maw Tater, they're probably the ones that you're going to want to start watching. Tuniversal I raid off on all the time, and so I think most of you guys know who that is, and so I'll make sure to furnish that link and stuff like that, because I don't want to be like, oh, and I can tell you, some of you guys are going to be like, oh, Tuniversal freaking is I like him more. For that, I hope only. I mean, he's super entertaining, so I'm not going to downplay the quality of his level of streaming. But reality-wise, guys, he's going to be able to bring you entertainment value. He's found ways to keep it where he's not feeling like it's just a cycle of the same crap. And I feel that I am in a cycle of it's just the same crap again and again and again at this point. And so that's my biggest issues. That's the only reason that basically I wanted to make sure to have a good little stream. I'm going to get Tuniversal's link real quick. Then I'm going to go pick something to kill. I'll clear a location probably, in all honesty. And then we'll figure it out from there. If you guys need something that's a transferable weapon from this game, let me know. I can log on this weekend. I'm not a total meanie head. I would hook you up. I plan on still getting on and stuff. I just am not going to probably maintain the premium account. Hey, thank you very much, Firebug, man. That's very handy of you. Um, Outside of that, my store is currently stocked up with all kinds of blueprints for you guys. They're literally set at 1 cap per blueprint, specifically to make it where you guys had the greatest ability to just go and get stuff. So, um, no, Tuniversal's excellent at playing, and in all honesty, I think he's not going to short-term play this game. He's been playing for a long time already, reality-wise. And yeah, he's just been playing for a really long time. And I can tell he's not about to stop playing. And he might switch over or might play less of this game once Starfield comes out, because I know he's waiting for Starfield 2, like a lot of people. Um, But you know what I mean? I don't know enough about other people's specific plans to be announcing them for them. You know what I'm saying? Try to watch that. I probably shouldn't have wasted that. I feel that was a waste. Let's kill this big group. They didn't react fast enough. That was where they messed up. I'm not trying to take this location, you guys. Ooh, got it. Oh, I was hitting it right then. You guys saw me glance down? That's the problem with switching back and forth between games. I hit Q to heal once. That doesn't do anything in this game. And that's the other reason. So when I switch back and forth between games too commonly in the week, I make huge mistakes in my controls. Like huge mistakes. And in this game it doesn't matter because, you know, this game doesn't have a you die and lose your guy mode. But in some games it does matter. And so it kind of will help me not die as much to only be limiting the amount of controls that I'm clicking. And I know that sounds like a super petty and superficial thing right there. And it might even be, I don't know. But, legitimately, I make a reasonable amount of control area errors. And it's because you end up with almost muscle memory from too many hours of the same game on which controls to hit for healing yourself. In which, yeah, muscle memory's great until you just switched frickin' games. And I've resulted in dying multiple times on hardcore mode just this week. Clicking stuff. Which I know, silly thing, right? Ooh. Good thing we got that kangaroo. Somebody else must be fighting these guys. There's a whole fight over here, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be misclicking things to the level that I did this week. And they were legitimately all like logical clicks. You know, like, hey, that should have been the healing. I hit F5 or number 5 multiple times, I mean. And let's just say that doesn't do the same thing. It does in this game though. So, you know, would have been great here. I gotta figure out where this guy shooting me is. It's a lot of damage from falling. Do you guys see him? I mean, we hear all the shooting. Ah, it's a dude above me. Hate it when it... Yeah. I agree. Better keybinds. Other stuff. Lots of stuff. But even with good keybinds, we would literally, for a challenge, be raiding the same 3 locations, you know what I mean? And that's the 90% of the problem. The errors in other games, yeah, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to get this guy. I'm not sure who's fighting on the other side, but they don't seem to. Ooh. Ah, they got me. Respawn. No, nobody's fighting over there. It's just a spawn against a spawn is what it is, guys. Yeah, that's okay. What is it? We're gonna find these people. I'm listening to the gunfighter. Ooh, that was sloppy. I don't have any healing left. I was super sloppy there. That was my fault. 100%, you guys. So I should have killed the guys on top and came down. I came straight down sloppily. I thought I was going to hit that one oil pipe. You know what I'm talking about? I'll show you. I don't know who they're fighting. But I didn't. Oh, it happens. I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? We could always throw on power armor and then just like wipe this place out. But that's kind of 90% of the... That got boring after how long? Okay. So let's find out where people actually are. Without any healing, this is a little bit stressful. Those guys are down. I'll auto heal in 1 second. We gotta disengage from battle. Okay, so that guy's the guy we're going for. Dun, dun. What do I have on me? Anybody need one of those? I don't think I should be under caution anymore. Yeah, we're coming up behind Bob. I will be streaming in the morning. That's why I'm also putting out a new schedule. By the way. Just so you guys know. I just didn't want to not do at least another stream to where we're like some kind of logical, hey, why all of a sudden one day? It's gonna be at 5 to 7 is when I'm gonna stream. Is pretty much what I think. Honestly, getting up at 3 in the morning to stream at 4 is yeah, I would like to get up at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning and have that like not be such a holy crap. Because in all honesty, getting up every day at 3 in the morning to stream for 3 hours, it absolutely isn't conducive. So here's what I'll tell you, besides the 3-hour stream not being conducive for a lot of reasons. The average watch length is absolutely diminished by streaming for 3 hours. You know what I mean? And that doesn't help actual data. You know what I mean? So like the average watch time on this on YouTube is 45 minutes, and I've experimented with 2-hour streams and 3-hour streams on this. So if I stream 3 hours, I'm getting less than a 33% average watch time because people's interest in watching me do 3 hours of this is not there. On YouTube specifically, but even on Twitch, for the most part, um, the average isn't 3 hours. And so that specifically does actually affect some data. That's not the biggest reason. The biggest reason is the lack of challenge. Like, the lack of challenge, once a game, guys, doesn't get challenged, and Firebug, you've been with me for a long time, you know, like, we played Fallout 4 into the ground. I love Fallout 4. I think it was a great game. Like, legitimately, I loved the little characters. I thought Piper was super cute. I thought they did a great job on that. I did all kinds of stuff. But at the point that there were no mobs that we could possibly find that we weren't going to be able to kill easy, it makes it where, like, it just isn't fun anymore after so many hours. You know what I mean? And so it's nothing against any game. If a game ever becomes to where it feels like there's a lack of adventure, you know what I mean? That's why you game. Is to hang out together, to have a great time, to have some kind of fabulous freaking adventure, to see new things, to go on an adventure that you can't imagine. And once it's just an adventure that you've got memorized, where you like know who's around what corner, and basically how many mobs are where, and like even if you run the 3 or 4 hardest places to clear out, it's absolutely just a circuit. Day 30 or 40 or what, 50 of that circuit, I mean, where is the good time to call it? And so I feel that we're at a good point. We're at a point where we've had a great time. We're at a point where the community has been fabulous. I haven't played it into the ground where it's just like, you know what I mean? And so I wanted to leave off on a good note with this game. And so that was basically the point of this stream. Um, Outside of that, like, I'm having a great morning. I'm going to probably actually kill the stream early today and enjoy some coffee and absolutely just enjoy coffee and enjoy the day and get my weekend started. And I'm hoping you guys have a great weekend too, to be honest. Um, is there anything specifically you guys need? Like, legitimately, at this point, if you guys need anything in this game, would be the point to say, hey, yo, could you help me with this? Or do you have one of these? I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to think. You know what I mean? Because fresh coffee is always super nice. I don't know who Lemmy is. Let's drop some stuff here. Hold on, we're about to drop a bunch of stuff for Lemmy. Hold on. Figure out where drop is. Hey! Hold on, I'm gonna find this guy some stuff. This guy's getting hooked up right here. Okay, boom. Okay. Okay, farewell base. I'll do that. Claiming workshop. I will give it all away. Let's give it all away. Hold on. That's what we're doing. Freaking brilliant idea, my man. This is why. Because it's all just pixels, you guys. All of it's just pixels. None of this crap's real. You know what I'm saying? Man, I hope somebody doesn't take that out of context. There's a global chat. Okay, let me find this global chat. I'm all down for that. I was just going to stuff that one box. I'll probably log on this weekend to stuff more. Okay, you guys. They won't let me give certain things away because they're rude. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, where is that box? If you guys need something, you guys are going to want to say so. There's going to be considerably less stuff. I'm going to log on this weekend and let that store be open to sell you guys stuff to a point. And then we're going to have to figure out what to do with this. I'm grabbing good stuff. If you guys need stuff, you're going to want to get the stuff. We'll see what they'll let me put in here. They might not let me put all this in here. This is a lot of 3-star stuff, you guys. Oh! Probably. Let me look. What do you need? Enclave, what is it gonna be under? Let's look. I have flamers on me. Graded fuzz. Come get stuff, bro. Let me find it. Come here. Graded, are you here? Let me find this. Okay, we're looking for an Enclave flamethrower, right? This is a good question. I don't know about that. Freaking great question. If you see something you need. Oh, I forgot you were Lemmy. Holy crap. Oh, nah. Come get stuff. If I can drop this. Oh, dude, you're gonna be freaking. Hold on. Let me come over somewhere. I think I have too much stuff to drop in a single dropping thing though, you guys. I don't think they'll let me. I have a 2-shot flamethrower. Vampire. That's a Vampire Prime Enclave plasma rifle. Okay, come get stuff. Honestly, I've got sickness in here. Okay, so I'm gonna stand somewhere. I don't care about your Grafton Steel Yard. Let me find you. I'm coming right over here. I'm gonna start dropping. Oh, I'm gonna put stuff in here.
Welcome to Nuka World on tour.
Have you met my friend Bruno yet?
Okay.
The strongest boat in the world.
We're gonna put an anti-armor cryo gun. Tell me what you want. Oh, you're here. Good. I've got stuff specifically for you. You don't want that crap. I've got specific stuff for you, bro. Anti-armor gauze gun. No, wait, I'm dropping that. Wait. They'll destroy that. Never mind, we can't drop stuff that they'll destroy. That's just silly. Whoa, they'll destroy a lot of our stuff. See, this I don't agree with. Okay, now we're getting some stuff. I think that they'll destroy this, but let's check.
Got all sorts of fine treats around there.
Blooded 50 cal. Blooded auto grenade launcher. Blooded cursed pickaxe for some reason. That thing. Blood. Ooh, that light machine gun. Just get rid of that. Blooded plasma caster. For some reason they say they'll destroy that.
Have you met my friend Bruno yet?
Blooded. They'll destroy that.
Hey
Rude.
there,
Blooded
adventurer.
sledgehammer.
Explore the fairgrounds.
I know that they'll destroy those. They'll destroy that. Jeez, they're real rude today. Oh. Okay. Think I'm finding good stuff for you. Honestly, I'm surprised they let me drop. They're really strict about what they'll let me drop and what they won't. Rude.
How can I make your day more fun?
I'm gonna tell you, I just dropped you everything you could imagine wanting, then some. If you would give some of this away, I just dropped something and destroyed it too. That'd be awesome. Look at that. Boom. That's stacked. Lemmy, are you on right now streaming? Oh no, I can just make a new Gauss minigun, guys. When I come back, and play, I can make a Gauss minigun for sure. I have all the blueprints. That's the thing. Like anything that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be able to make at this point. What is your channel?
Welcome to Nuka
Would you
World
put
on
your
tour.
channel in the thing? Cause you play this. Would you give yourself a shout out in the thing? I'm giving you permission to, for reals. If you would link your thing. I don't remember which channel yours is, and I don't want to accidentally, you know what I mean? But I would rather, if everybody's going to be watching somebody else play this game, yes. Yeah, put the stream there. Put their stream. You're 100%. You're good on that, man. So basically, if you guys are wanting more Fallout action, follow Tooniversal or the following link that Gated Fuzz. Yeah,
Why'd I give the Nuka
Boss
Kid
Man 608 is who it is. And so hopefully that'll be a good mix for you. I do want to thank you guys a ton for being awesome and for hanging out so many mornings and for honestly just the sheer amount of fun that you guys have added to the game that without you guys would not have been here. And so real quick, I am going to find somebody to raid off onto. Weird that I would throw a fisticuff there, but thank you guys just so freaking much for being epic, honestly. Okay. Oh, this guy has a cool icon. That's the only reason I'm picking them, just so you guys know. I don't know them necessarily, but I hope they're epic for you guys. I hope you guys have an epic weekend also. Peace, very best wishes. And with sending you guys to him, have a great weekend.